Hey, it's Mark, RPM Tesla, and check out our beautiful Model 3 and Model Y airbag top replacement covers. These are the three styles we're offering. One, of course, is the dark gray Alcantara that matches the door panels in your cars, the charging port areas. It's real nice, real soft. This one here is called the porous white, and then we also have textured. Textured is more like leather. So anyway, if you purchased any of our steering wheels, you'll notice that the porous matches one of our steering wheels with the white handles. Anyway, these are cover replacement or caps. There's a series of latches that hold them secure. We're going to show you in our video here how to install them. And one last thing, these are all satin black tees. So we may have a carbon fiber option, which isn't hard to swap out. But right now we're offering all three options with these satin black tees that we have attached for you. Okay, so let's talk about caps. So this is now what you're going to be removing, and this is after it's removed, and you can see how it's pretty much destroyed. It's bent out, it's tweaked out. You have to bend all this plastic back. So this is our Model 3 airbag from the showroom. We're also going to show you how to pop this out. It's very, very easy. All right, now we're going to start with the installation and removal of the airbag. So obviously in this one here, we've already taken the airbag out, but we're going to show you what happens when we insert the tools to release it. So the airbag has two springs that release it. You put this tool in on, this tool is coming in as an Allen wrench, and you put it in and you put it here. So we're zooming right here real close. So watch when this Allen wrench goes in. This is what holds the airbag in, this spring. One for the left and the right. So when you release them both, the airbag pops out. So right now we're going to reinstall the airbag. And you have to connect it and disconnect it. So pretend we're starting at the beginning and you're getting in your car and you're ready to install this great product. So you're going to take your two Allen wrenches, put them in the hole about this far to get them started, go straight in. So both are in like this. And we give you two so you could do it simultaneously. And now you're feeling around for the wire. And so you're taking the Allen wrenches and going this way to make sure you're flat on the metal surface. And as soon as you push them in, you get one to release them each side. And you just take the airbag. And I'll do this side first. This side's off. Hold the airbag. I can't see that. And now, same thing here. And now the airbag is out. So we just moved those two springs and then we put them back in. Now you have to just take the yellow clips, and also you might want to do this, it doesn't really matter, but for safety's sake, sorry about not mentioning this sooner, just go into software, safety, and turn your power off in the car. This way there's no chance of the airbag coming or deploying or anything. Now you got to get this yellow one out. You got two pins or clips to push on the top, and then you have to pull the wire harness with your other hand. So you're pushing down and top and wiggle it straight out. So it's in and out. Okay, so it's simple to do, simple to get out. Take your airbag upstairs and we're going to show you how to insert the cover on. But again, this is the airbag. You want to be very careful with it. You don't want to mess with the electronics. And again, all we're going to do is take the cover off. So you'll notice that there's a cover around here. We're going to remove the cover and put this right on top. We're literally going to do the whole thing for you right now. Well, we want you to understand there's two ways of doing it. One way is to bend all this plastic. Bend all these edges. You'll probably never use it again. It takes quite a while to get all of these tabs free to be able to pull it out from the airbag core. So that's one way to do it. And if you want help, you're going to need about 11 sticks or 5 screwdrivers at a time. But if you use these sticks, now we're going to offer these 11 sticks as an option, and you basically have to put a stick down every inch or two all the way around the perimeter so we can get the airbag out without having to really use a tremendous amount of force. So anyway, we're going to show you that, and we'll offer these 11 plastic tabs as one option for the non-permanent installation. The other way is to do a permanent installation, which simply means that you're going to fold these pieces of plastic back and cut them off. So we've done it on all of our models in the showroom, and you're basically going to bend it back, you're going to use some wire cutters, and you're going to cut from section to section, and when you chop these off like this, you're able to remove them, and then you don't have to open up all of these areas and destroy and bend all the plastic. You're just going to chop the pieces out. So imagine you're just chopping these away, and it'll come out really easy, probably about half the time. So we had to go all the way around the perimeter to do that. So that's the easy way to do it, but you're also destroying your original airbag cover, which doesn't seem to make much difference unless you're leasing the car. But anyway, okay, let's continue. So again, this is the permanent way, chopping it away, pulling it apart, but we're going to show you the very slow, long, tedious process of getting the airbag out by using the sticks and a flathead screwdriver. Okay, so now we've got it on the table, and we're going to talk about these 9 hanging down tabs that have to be pulled up slightly so we can get that cover to release. Okay, so go ahead. We're going to bend these upward, bend them a little bit so this lip will come out. So you want to put the screwdriver underneath like this and just bend it away enough that you can get the screwdriver down through the center. So as you can see right here, once the screwdriver's through, insert the plastic stick in the same spot. And once you go past the tab and you're on the outside, so we'll hold it up a little bit, tilt it up please. So that one is correct. Now once you put in 11 of these, this airbag will come out easy and you'll be able to put it back to stock. You won't be destroying it. So I hope everyone understands that. Okay, now we'll go ahead and do some more. Same thing, bend the piece up, insert the screwdriver through the hole, put the plastic stick in, and now you've done 2 of the 11. So now we'll continue around. Again, bend the overhanging tab up, insert screwdriver in, push it down, bend it away. It's very flexible and it's also rigid. So once you can get the screwdriver through the hole, then put the stick in before it flexes back. And the stick has to be on the outside. Right, all right, there's 3. Now we have to get the airbag out of this shell. So imagine the airbag is sitting in there now and it'll come out. And it's not going to come out by shaking it. We're going to have to use a screwdriver and try to pry it. And as you pry it, you'll notice it'll start budging on each side, or it'll start lifting up on each side. So there's no easy way to do this. Okay, now the last step is to take all of the plastic sticks out, and we're going to put them all the way down inside. So reverse them and flip them over. Push all the way down deep, as far as you can reach. This is going to help put some pressure near the top of the airbag, or in this case the bottom, which is going to help us to pry it open. And lastly, we've learned after much practice is that these here at the top will stop everything from working if you don't get these loose. You have to pry these away. If these are tight, it's not going to let go. So now you can see we still have not removed this airbag, but we're turning everyone over and pointing the flat end down with the point up. So be careful, wear protective lenses. You don't want anything to crack or flick or hit you in the eye. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put pressure on it, scoop it from underneath. Now we're on the top right side, you can see. And with a lot of pressure, you'll be able to get it to pop out of this big cup. Then you'll be pulling on the legs. We'll get it loose. And now we got about halfway up. Just keep pushing the little tabs down and making sure those sticks are giving you some leverage. There we go. All right, it's out of the shell. And now you can see what you're dealing with. So you can be putting the screwdriver way down inside here and prying it up and pushing it this way on these tabs. Right? Pushing it this way to let it go. Okay, so now we're going to continue with installing it right there into the new airbag. Okay, so we're putting this in our Model Y in the showroom. So we're going to install this beautiful cover. So now what you want to do is just make sure all your tabs are pushed back. Again, this flexible plastic is easy to work with. And then all we're going to do is put it right over the top. So remember, the same locking tabs are going to be on this side and that side. So push it straight down, just like this, and push down all the way in. And you'll see these are going to go underneath. All right, so a little bit of force, push on the back side, and steady it. You'll hear them click and pop right in. There, once these catch, and then the sides. All right, now all the way back to the top. And also, don't worry if you lose a couple of the clips. Again, these are double latching clips. 1 or 2, 3 is not going to make a difference because you got the top ones holding it and you have the side pieces. So it just takes a little bit of compression. And then once you hear them all clicking and all of these are locked all the way across, you can see, then we're good to go. And now you're ready to insert your airbag back in. Okay, now once again, just put the yellow plug back in. Hear it click. Put the horn on like this. And now test the horn. Only works on the top. And you're good to go.